Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things already rolling.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game. Alonso!
Elche, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Now it's Cruyff, Luis Suarez. Garcia gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And it's gone back to the keeper. Fermin.
Such good technique.
Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Messi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Still goalless. Fermin. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Cruyff running with the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Suarez receives it in a good position here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Guardiola. Messi. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Cucurella charging forward, the ball at his feet, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. And it's Messi. Now it's Luis Suarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham venturing down the left. Now it's Luis Suarez. Oh, this is a chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, maybe he just got a tad excitable when he knows those moments need the coolest of heads.
Koundé. Rafael Varane. And here's Cruyff. And he skips past his man. And here's Messi. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He has found the way through. De Jong. Messi. He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Elche with the corner, they're first. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. And here's Cruyff. Cruyff proves just a little bit too strong. Bellingham. And here's Suarez. Messi. And it's half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, your views on the first half?
Well, I have to say, I think it's a good performance, but it's clear that they need a little more energy and more precision up top. They proved they can create chances. Now they need to start putting them away. That's the next step.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 3, el dorsal 15.
We get things going again.
Serán sustituidos.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Thinks about the shot. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Messi. Van Bronckhorst is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's been taken short. Now this could be a chance. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here. And the potential here for the first goal of the game. Guardiola! Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. He is through here. Mbappe. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Elche have their second corner now. Suarez clears it away. He'll try from distance. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Van Bronckhorst really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Shot could be on. In it comes. Elche can try it again now. Elche have their third corner. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Guardiola proves too strong. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Goes for a shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
De Jong, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Muscular approach does pay off here. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Deftly away. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Elche clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Messi. Threads one in. Oh, Mbappe! They've got to be quick to... Oh, he's been caught napping!
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Fermin. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe running with intent. And he is deftly away. Takes a shot! Well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge goal.
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 19.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 9.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
And it's Cruyff. Foot in. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area. Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
He's got away. Elche get their fourth corner. Great defending, strong and determined. Picked out brilliantly. Header! And yes, it's there! And this is getting better and better. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So straight into the action.
Madrid definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't...
Chance! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. Good ball, good take. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So that's two now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Cruyff. Now it's Messi. Valverde. And here's Cruyff. Great vision. And the finish! Oh, good finish. Just one in it now. The game takes on a whole new complexion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength.
Oh, really well played.
Closing in on goal. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was really good running. The more he moved with it, the more he realised that taking the shot was his only option.
Varane with the clearance. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. And he's had it nicked away. Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time. Valverde with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Koundé picks it up out wide. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Marcelo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Messi, good purposeful running this. And it's Koundé. Koundé's cross. Howson attempts a clearance. Valverde. Messi. Luis Suarez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? So much time and space here. Chance! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fermin. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Albert Ferrer. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, cracking ball. Decent chance! And a neat finish. They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. Messi really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Oh, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now this could be a chance. Ooh, perfectly measured. And he shoots! That's a little off target. It's a good run he's making out on the left. And it's Marcelo. He has found the way through.
2 minutos de descuento.
Crosses it in. Cleared away. Messi. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. That's it, 45 minutes up. Barcelona are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's found a way through. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rafael Varane. Roberto Carlos. Messi. And here's Suarez. Now it's Mbappe. Look at the space here. Bellingham plays. Terrific effort! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to... Things are bubbling up quite nicely here. A healthy whiff of expectation laced with the odd infusion of nerves. Everyone knows what's at stake here. The chance to play on a grander stage. It is time now to focus. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So things are underway. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet shoots! That was superb goalkeeping!
Suarez is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Real chance! Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, great chance! And the shot! Cruyff! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.